Just you wait to listen for the storm. Hear the difference in the wind. When dark clouds form and start to turn, I'll run again. Far away when the hurricane comes in. Well, I'm the only island in the way, but I was born to fight the wind and rain. Sometimes a man will keep himself in shame, mask a painful past he overcame. Oh yes, oh, oh yes. Well, you've been steady, building steam like a thunderhead.
Alright, I don't know what's up with my camera. My camera's completely fucked today.
Armed and ready
But,
for the
yeah,
blast
I guess we're not gonna have it. Buying a new one on Amazon, so hopefully that should be here pretty soon.
like a lightning
Yeah, I guess we'll just jump right into it. Let me turn down the... hopefully the music's not too loud. If it is, let me know. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Yeah, so I'm just making some more items today. I'll bring back up the, here's the item sheet that we have. Sorry to make it so bright on the screen. Yeah, last time, this is like if the models actually created. We have the Zanny, we got Merida Whiskey, Mead, Cocaine. Oh, we don't have weed. Trash Burger, Chinese Vape, Protein Shake we gotta make. Milk, hand sanitizer, meth, Vyvanse, and tactical soap. So we're gonna have to make those. And then here's all the effects of everything we have. So like meth will increase our battle points and we'll take some drug damage. But yeah, let me show off the actual game a little bit first. So some people have seen this, some people might be new. I'm just gonna show some shit off, but we'll run the game. How's it going, Freak Show? Jimmy's Crackhead Dungeon. How's it going, Game Dev Jerry? Yeah, I guess I'll probably cut the music because there is music here. I'm making, I've almost got the start screen made so I can actually, like, raise and lower the volume of the shit inside the game. Cool. Yeah, it's Monday, but I got a pretty sweet schedule. I got 4/10, so I work tomorrow, and then I work Tuesday, and then I get a day off, and then I work Thursday and Friday, and then I'm off. It's pretty fucking awesome. Alright, so let's select... yeah, so we got King Cobra over here. He's got some items that we just kind of put in there to hide. And if you were following the Ralph drama, a lot of people thought Ethan Ralph was dead, but he he survived, dude, which is really good. I was super happy when I heard that he was still alive today. I was like, damn, there's no way they can kill him. Alright, why can't I move? Alright. So we can cross paths with Nick Ricada over here. He's one of our evil cows. And we'll instantiate a battle. And Nick Ricada is about to attack us with a spell.
Nick Ricada uses Lawyer.
So this red overlay I gotta get rid of. It's like to show off the range of the attack, but it's just too much. So Yeah, so up here we're seeing the turn order. We got King Cobra, Ethan Ralph, DSB, and then Cyrax. And then the red means it's bad, and the green means these are our good cows. Although the morality on these guys is questionable. Except for Cobra, he's always true and honest. Alright, so yeah, we should probably fix some more shit. But this is a long-standing bug that we have that we can go into this one called green smoke. And so yeah, that gives him more health, but he's stuck in that thing. In this turn-based mode, I just have I think I'm moving his animations in 2 separate areas, which is causing problems. But yeah, we can then end the turn. It's now Ralph's turn. We can walk around. We can use a kill stream kick.
Uses kill stream kick.
And we also have hardened guns.
Ralph uses hardened guns.
So yeah, we have that, and if we end the turn, we can see as soon as we end the turn, it disappears up here.
I'm pissed at this fucking stupid game.
So yeah, the WAD is just like some random text I put there for some reason. All right, so I can move. I have 2 attacks for him. I got Snort and Beg. I'll just show off Beg. It makes everyone give him a random amount of money. Which is great. Yeah, and then we have Snort, which just heals him by creating a big nose, so we can snort, because he snorts a lot during his streams. Yeah, that's DSP, who's probably streaming right now. And then if we end this turn, Cyrax plays, but yeah, I think
Cyrax uses Sting.
Oh, nice. So that actually did work. So, oh, sick. So now we have our turn order back. I guess it's Nick Recada's turn, but I don't think we returned his battle points. So, yeah, I'm not sure whose turn it is now. If I try to move, I can't. Can I end the turn?
What's going on with your YouTube? It's your
Alright.
boy King Cobra.
So, yeah, I'm not sure what happened there with the turn order. But, yeah, once it goes through everything, it's basically going to do the same check. It's just checking for the speed. So your speed basically is the whoever has the highest speed is going first in the turn order. It doesn't matter like any other factor. That's the only factor right now. So and then it will check if the character has enough health to be alive. If they do, then it checks their speed and it'll say, all right, well their speed is faster than the other one, so it goes in front. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at. We have the basics of combat. We have a little bit of that. We have our Kiwi cam over here. And the idea is that this will be like circling around, watching our cows, and we'll have a chat box over here. We can use the chat box to power up our cows as they're going through different situations. I'm gonna have like, you know, different sets of like IP2. I gotta have the trailer, the trailer that got destroyed. And, you know, you have, like, Blade in the background, like, drunk on the fucking bed. That would be so fucking funny. Shit like that is what I'm going for. So, cool. Yeah. I found a Blade clip that was so good today. It was the one where Beck gets a super chat, and Beck is, like, his girlfriend, and he's passed out on the bed. And the super chat is like, Beck, you can do better than this. You've clearly experienced trauma, but you can still change your life. And she starts crying. And I was like, damn, that's so fucking good. Yeah, it was a streamer called Only Use Me Blade. Hold on, let me see. Only Use Me Blade. I plan to put him in the video at some point. But yeah, this guy. That guy right there. But yeah, there's this.
That's weird. Assmouth donated $3. Beck, you are a weirdo fuck up, but you live with trauma and have a good soul. You don't deserve the life you live. Redeem yourself while you can. Please. And go to...
Yeah, but for context, Blade is like a complete drunk. And like they're living in this trailer, streaming every day while he's doing fire sales. So he's like... they're all drinking. It's so brutal. They destroyed this trailer. They got kicked out of like every place they tried to live in. It was a whole saga. But yeah, that's what the game is about. These internet degenerates that do all these wonderful things to entertain us. These are the true, like, heroes of our time, in my opinion, you know. Yeah, so I guess we'll get back to, I gotta actually do shit today. So we'll go to Blender. Oh, the cigarettes. Yeah, I guess we'll show off the cigarettes. So we did put Blade in the game a little bit. If I bring in the No Regrets cigarettes. So we have this pack of cigarettes with Blade on the front. Yeah, there's a great stream of him where he's like so drunk that there's a welfare check called on him, and he is like just combative as hell with every single guy who's trying to help him. And the guy who's with the ambulance goes over and sees the camera and like picks it up and knows it's live streaming and kind of looks at it like this, and then he just flips it down. It was like the paramedic or whatever. That shit was the best when he's just like, he's slurring all the paramedics in the room and they're all trying to help him. And he's just like sitting there like, dude, fuck you, dude. Yeah. Let me get rid of this. But yeah, that was one of the things we made yesterday. And alright, so today we gotta make some items. What are we gonna do? Cool. So these are those cigarettes in Blender. So I'm gonna hide those. And what was the next thing we were gonna make? Let me turn back on the music too. Let's see. Cool. We did fluorinated water. That was pretty cool. I'll show that one off. We did a Molotov cocktail, pepper spray. We gotta do milk. I think we'll do milk next. Let me look up a milk carton. So, milk carton. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just going for the good old classic half pint milk. We might do it this way just because that's easier to make, I think. Maybe one of these. There we go. And we might put like a little missing faces on it. We gotta do some type of, I don't know. Some type of like missing persons. That'd be funny. Oh man, Mama JF. That was my idea. So there's a guy named JF Garapi, and his wife recently disappeared. But it's heavily speculated that he might have done something. So yeah, we're gonna put Mama JF on there and say, "Have you seen me?" Also, it's like the Canadian election night, I think. So if you're in Canada, you can go out there and vote. Yeah, where's the... There we go. Heavily fluorinated, extra processed drinking water. I'm pretty proud of that one. Used all 70 of my IQ points to put that together. So, yeah, what were we doing? The milk carton. Alright, we'll go file. We'll go mesh. Cube. I think I can just do this by extruding shit. I keep like pointing at stuff with my hands and then I realize the camera is like, you guys can't even see it. So I guess I'll just bring this up on the Z. I'll turn on this, why not? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you missed the cigarettes. Hold on. Where are they at? Damn it. I think it's this one. Which one is it? There we go. So yeah, we got No Regrets cigarettes right here. And there's Blade the streamer. So that says average pose, you know, shot glass in one hand and cigarette in the other. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that one. And we got a big one on the side. But yeah, he looks like the Scumbag Steve meme, kind of. Yeah, I don't know if it looks dope. It looks like something. I'm really trying over here. But I don't know. There's no way I can sell this on Steam. I'm gonna have to like sell it on my own website. You're gonna have to like go there and give me your personal information, and then I will mail you a copy. Okay? Yeah, I don't know. So, how am I going to do this milk carton-ish looking thing? Can I just extrude these in? If I just hit E, and then I do individual origins. Do it on the Y. The Z. Okay, now what I'm trying to do is trying to shrink them in. So I now got S on the Y. Damn, why are they not moving in at all? Alright, whatever, we'll put that like there, and then we can move it in like that, and then I might just duplicate this. Let's take a look at this super complex shape right here. So, I guess it looks more complex than it really is. All we gotta do is like take this top up here and extrude it out, just like that. And then maybe if I do, I think what I'm gonna do is I need this to be more. If that makes any sense. So if I do that and I get rid of this shit. Whoops. Just get rid of those faces. Okay, now I can grab that right there and I'll bring that up to like make a flat section. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of half of this and mirror it. So I can just delete these vertices, right? Fucker. Delete the vertices. Cool. And then I think I can mirror it. Add modifier. Mirror. Nice. I think that's good. And we go up here. And yeah. We just want to go straight up though. Let's turn on clipping. And then if we go up, we get one of the worst results you've ever had. Alright, let's go bounding box center. And if I go straight up, there we go. Awful. Perfect. Let's grab this. And we'll put that like right here. Alright, how's that looking? There we go. And then I'll just mirror it on the other side too. So I'm going to cut it in half once more. So we'll delete those vertices and mirror it and make all is well with the world. And I think we'll make it just a little bit smaller at the bottom. Can we just grab all three of these and shrink them in? Yeah, so that way it's got a little bit of a taper. I kind of like the way that looks. So we got to add some text to this or make a some type of text. How's it going? Treasure towel. I'm not sure if those are L's or if that's like brackets on your name, but how's it going, dude? Alright, so material preview. We gotta get some type of milk carton. I guess I'll just Google milk carton texture. Milk carton texture. And then we'll see if we can maybe... that's pretty good. We could use that one. Oh, man. Oh, I got a good idea. Alright, what we gotta do is use you the cow. That was like, if anyone doesn't know, it's like a role play of this guy named Dick Masterson. Oh man, that's perfect actually. For the lore and for the Kiwi Farms lore, that's so good. All right, yeah, we're gonna save this one. I'm gonna have to rename it to like Shoo Shoo Milk or something, and we're gonna put a picture of Dick Masterson on it. That's gonna be really good. Everyone who knows what's going on is gonna know that. That's from Turbo Squid, so that's probably not free. I probably shouldn't be using that one. Let's see. We could probably just recreate it somehow. Free download. Awesome. We'll just grab this, save image as, and we'll save it. And then we'll go to GIMP. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, I guess I'll give you a little introduction to what we're doing. We're making a lolcow video game. So we have all these internet personalities referred to as lolcows, usually because they get into all types of hijinks, IRL, and on the internet. And we are taking all of them and then putting them into situations like Baldur's Gate where they have to fight. And so right now we're making items. We have this CSV. Well, actually, I do have this website to kind of display the project a little more. So we have like Ethan Ralph, he's one of our characters. Actually, he had a little scare. Everyone thought he was dead, but he made it to Colombia. He's in Colombia right now. But yeah, so you can look at this like Tin Shack, Merida, Mexico, current whereabouts, criminal status, felon, more charges pending, wealth down bad, sobriety check, sober as a judge. And then, yeah, we got political alignment, whoever will come on the show. We got some other stuff down here. His main enemies, Joshua Moon, the Keno Casino, and the American justice system. We have his abilities, and we have some stats. And so, yeah, we have items. We can see other stuff over here. So I'll be updating this website if anyone wants to see what this project is about. If you go to the home to the page, it kind of tells you the story of what the game is about badly. But essentially, Chris Chan being arrested initiates the merge, and power goes through the telephone lines into the Kiwi Farms, brings all the cows into a dimensional merge, and then they're going to battle it out in these scenarios. So, oh, and you got to stop Chris Chan from attacking Barbara. You got to save Barb, hence the little berserk comic down here, and the very creepy Chris Chan model that I've made. I'll have to show that off later. But yeah, so that's the entirety of the game. And then I'll go back into GIMP and we'll keep doing what we're doing here. Alright, so we need to make a texture for this milk carton. We're going to open up that one that we just downloaded in here. Let me turn back on some lo-fi so I got something to help me think. Actually, I think we got... Let's go to the indie. There we go. I guess we got some shit. Cool. We'll grab this and we'll just have to, I guess, blot out some of this stuff and put like, let's get a picture of Dick Masterson. Can we do that? He was actually on the Dr. Phil show at one point. Dick Masterson. Now he has a show called The Biggest Problem in the Universe. It's this guy. His name is also Dax. And then he hangs out with this guy, Vito, who's a horrible person. Yeah, if you know anything about these guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and we'll save this image. I think we're going to have to like crop out some stuff, get a good face pick. We'll put it on the front. That was him on the fucking Phil show. Alright. What are we going to call this one? We'll call it Dax. Yeah, giving the deep lore today on all these fucking idiots. And myself. Alright, so let's grab this color, and can we just paint over this? Wonderful. There we go. We'll get rid of this as well. No, we need that. 100% natural is good. Where is... let's go ahead... do file, open his layers. I want to put his head in there. There we go. And we'll just grab this. Put that down right there. And we'll just grab our magic eraser and just start going around. Very, it's a very new age technique. I'm a technical wizard here. This whole game is gonna have a very unique look, more than anything in the industry. You know, when they put those little gay pixel art games on there, and they're like, it's got a unique look. It's like, yeah, fuck you, man. I'll show you a unique look. Stolen assets everywhere. All right. Cool. So now we need to. Oh, can we do that? Uh-oh. Here we go. Why are you not moving? I guess we gotta solidify. Okay. Gotta make this smaller. Put this around here. Hopefully this works out well. I'm a great graphic designer. Man, this is really not a great image. You know what? I can upscale this image. Oh shit, I can't upscale that image. Hold on. I'm not as dumb as I look. Alright, hold on. I have this subscription to a thing called Let's Enhance. Let's Enhance.io. I gotta upload it. I can't show this because my information is on it. Otherwise I would. It's a pretty cool service, but you can take a picture and put it in and it'll upscale it for you. So I just need to grab the milk texture and then I'll upscale it. Where the hell is it? Damn it. I guess maybe I can't open... What type of file is this? AVIF, awesome. I guess what I'll do is just, we'll get rid of DAX right now. Actually, you know what? No, I'll just open it up again. And then I'll export it as something else. So we'll open it, go File, Export As, we'll do a PNG, then I'll upscale it. Then I'll fucking upscale it. Then I'll bring it back in. Okay. In the browser, I'm enhancing it right now. Sorry, you can't see that, but that's what's happening. And I should be able to download it in a second. So I guess I'll just work on getting a little more of the head cropped out. Well, no, because I'm going to have to open it up in another layer anyway. We'll just have to wait a second. I'll check the chat, see what's going on. Hey, I can't wait to get to the 500 pixel slot Metroidvania. Yeah. I mean, it's not that there aren't good ones that are made and shit. And you know, I did play a little bit of what was that one? The Penitent one, the guy where he's cutting himself all the time. That one was decent, but I really hate those. I don't like those games at all, and it's just after a while it gets boring, and then I hate when they do the instant kill, when you fall off an edge and die instantly. It's such bullshit. It's you know, is it gonna be Souls-like, or is it gonna be a platformer? I don't know. Sound like fucking Dark Side Phil. It's I can't just make it easy. It's still fucking loading. This usually loads a lot faster. We'll be ready in about a few minutes. Alright. So we have the milk carton. What other things are we going to make? We're going to make... on the website I have the items list as well. We need to make hand sanitizer. So I guess I'll Google that. Hand sanitizer. Let's see. Yeah, I was thinking one of the ones you can hold. Let's see. Yeah, one of these kind of looking ones. We could just do one of these too. Yeah, I think we'll just do one of these. Why not? That'll be simple. So I'll just go back to Blender while this is loading. It might not load at all. I think it's because I have too many website things open. I got like 4 different tabs open. New, general. Oh shit. Not what I meant to do. Yeah, I was on a Souls-like kick. I played a lot of Souls-like games for a while, but then I realized I only really like Dark Souls 2, 1, 2, and 3, and I hate Elden Ring, and I don't like any of the new games. So I'm just like a fucking game boomer now. What was I gonna do? We'll add a cube, and we will make that cube. Ant on my arm. That's right, hand sanitizer. We're doing hand sanitizer. So let's see, we'll make it into like a rectangle and then kind of bevel those edges and it'll look perfect. So I'll shrink it down. My brother bought Oblivion Remastered, I don't know. But he said it was pretty decent, but he just played like shit. He's got a gaming laptop. I don't know what the fuck he did to it, man. That thing barely runs anymore. And I'm like, man, it's got like a better graphics card than I have. I just don't know what the hell he did to it. Okay, so I think we should bevel every edge. I think we'll just get these top ones and the bottom ones first, though, because they're going to be more of a bevel than the rest. So maybe like that. And then we'll get these just like that. Bam. And that's looking pretty good. And then we just have to take this. I'm going to go maybe E and bring it up like that. I think somewhere in there. I think I need to bring just want to bring that up a little bit and maybe shrink it in. Yeah. Damn, I used to work for this AV company, and the fucking guy who ran the place annoyed the shit out of me one time. We had this one cable that he bought, this one specific type of HDMI cable that never worked, and he kept fucking buying it. And I was like, dude, if it doesn't work with the projectors we're having, like, why do you keep buying this fucking cable? And he was like, oh, but if we fix the issue, like, imagine how, like, how good we would feel. It's like, just buy a different fucking cable. I don't know. People are insane. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's certainly different when you're standing in the client's house and you're like, oh, this cable, it's like a known issue. It's just not going to work with your TV. And they're like, why not? And you're like, I don't know, man. I make $15 an hour, dude. I mean, that was like back then. All right. Okay. G, Z, we bring this down, and then we're going to bring it in just a little bit. And that's pretty good. I like that. So now we just got to do some type of hand sanitizer shit. I wonder if I can just take, you know, oh, let me see if that thing processed yet. Nice, it did. I'm going to download it. And then I'll open it up in GIMP. File. Go open. Let me bring it over here. Cool. Convert. So now it's a lot bigger, and we can have a lot more room. Yeah, we actually, I can, I go like Control C, Control V. You can see the size difference. So this was the original size, and then it made it like so much bigger and so much clearer. So now we can bring Dax on over. just go, we'll actually just bring the other one in as layers since it's so much larger. We'll go File, Open as Layers, and go to, what the fuck is it? Global Assets, Textures Random. That's, there we go. Cool. See, now we got a lot better picture. We'll grab our eraser. Actually, I kind of need you in the middle. We'll grab the eraser, we'll make it real large, and just take off all the shit we don't need. We'll go real heavy-handed on this one. Cool. There we go. They're in LA. They're in the, what he refers to as the Barbie Dream Mansion. Alrighty. It's looking much better. Wow, we're doing a good job here. And, yeah, perfect. We gotta get rid of some of that. Nice, we'll just get rid of that bottle. Microphone we can keep. Let's get rid of the Twitch logo. Let's not have that in there. That's definitely not good. Okay. Let's grab the magic wand and get rid of all of that. Oh, we gotta go add alpha channel. Then we'll get rid of it. Nice. Now let's go ahead and crop this. Is that gonna crop the entire image? Yes. Okay. Let's not crop it. What if I just I go Control C, Control V, and I paste it. Then it's just this, and I can grab that one and hide it for now. Cool. So I have my transform. I'll grab this layer, I'll bring it over here. I guess we'll shrink it down. I want to put his face on the front. Nice. So, hopefully we have enough definition on there. How am I going to do this? Let's see. I want to take, if I go color, and I go colorize, and I grab this right here. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. But I want this to be in front of him vaguely. Oh man, can I make it a little darker as well? Like maybe it's actually kind of like a Godot blue. We'll have that like there. I'll go here. I'm gonna try some different stuff. We're gonna make this bigger. That's looking good. Nice, right there. And if I turn down the opacity, alright, I'm gonna try something. I'm going to duplicate this, and I put that up on top here. I'm trying to think, how am I trying to do this? Yeah, what if I just got rid of all this blue? So that's alpha. Add alpha channel, and I delete that. Nice, and then I grab this magic eraser, and I can just get rid of this. Always fresh. We'll get rid of it on the other one too. We'll just color over it. Yeah, I kind of want the, we'll turn down the opacity on the milk, and then we'll turn up the opacity here. So yeah, it's like halfway covering him. I think that's fine, whatever. I'm wasting so much fucking time on this. It's really stupid. Alright. We gotta put something on here. What's the problem? Oh. Let's just cover this out. That's right, we got 2 layers of this now. Alright, let's go. Damn, we gotta include Juju in the title, because basically the thing was he likes to roleplay as a fucking cow named Juju online. So it's like we have to include that to make fun of him somehow. So I'm just gonna go like Juju milk, Juju's milk, I don't know, somewhere in there. You know, people in the know can laugh at it later. We need red or white, probably white. Juju. Milk. Yeah, there we go. Let's add an A. We'll say milk. No, we'll say milk. There we go. People will get that for sure. And let's make those capital. Nice. And cool. So that needs to actually go up on top of here. And we will make it bigger. Good enough. Awesome. Yeah. Cool. And then we gotta come up with some little tagline down here. Let's go like ethically sourced or some shit. You know what, that should be fine. I'll fix this later. I'll come up with something. So we'll just put this on each side, and then we'll put like one of these on the other side. And then we got the hand sanitizer too, so I'll grab a texture for that real quick. Purell, I guess we just gotta come up, I'll just come up with some type of name on there. Purell, I don't know. Whatever. Let me just download this. I'm gonna save which as, and we'll save it as hand sanitizer. What am I cooking? So I'm making a lolcow video game. We have a website right here, which is in the description. But so we basically have characters like this: Ethan Ralph, Nick Ricada, King Cobra, JFS. We can go to his thing. This is just a little what's going on with him right now. We got some green smoke, some black flame. These are his magic abilities. In Godot, it looks a little something like this. We're making some items right now to fill in. But yeah, we have some of these cows here, and then I'll just show off some gameplay right now. I didn't really come in with a plan for this stream. I've just been kind of fucking around. I gotta work tomorrow, and my camera's broken for some fucking reason, so. But yeah, it's gonna take a second to load, but. Yeah, so. Is it loading? Are we loading? I believe so. We've got a lot of stuff active on my computer. Nice. So, yeah, you can see we can dance around. Here are all our cows. We have Wings of Redemption. We got Ethan Ralph. We got Cobra and Cyrax. And then we have Joshy Moon over there. And we can load a game. And the idea will be we'll have different scenarios on this thing over here. Places that our lolcows would regularly be. Like, I'm trying to think of like situations they actually got into. But yeah, things like that line up. So we can select one of our cows. We'll go with DSP. Let me turn off this. Yeah, so DSP has some voice lines, and we can walk around. We can initiate battle. So we walk over here, we'll initiate battle with Nick Ricada. And yeah, we have like good cows and bad cows right now. Nick Ricada is a bad cow, and Cyrax is a bad cow. But we have DSP, Ethan Ralph, and King Cobra, the coalition of good. And Nick Ricada used his ability Lawyer. So he summoned a Jewish star, and he played Hava Nagala and attacked Cyrax. So the ability Lawyer is going to confuse all your enemies. It's kind of like Confused in a Pokemon game. Yeah, so that's kind of the humor we're going for in this game. Is like we're really not going to hold anything back. We're just going to have fun. And if anyone's offended, like they can go fuck themselves. That's kind of what we're doing. I think it's going to be refreshing. Like I can't stand all of the like squeaky clean video games being made nowadays where it's like, is it body type A or B? It's like, dude, shut the fuck up and make the fucking game. Like, I don't know. It's just, I hate all the sterilized shit. But yeah, we got green smoke. We got some shit where it's getting stuck in animations. Yeah, but I've showed this off a few times at the beginning of the stream too. It's probably boring for people to rewatch. But yeah, that's what we're going. That's what we're doing. Getting back to it, we'll go back into Blender and get this shit imported. I'm gonna try and wrap it up probably in the next like 20 minutes, just because I gotta go to I gotta go to bed, so I can wake up and go to work tomorrow. All right. So there's the milk crate. Let's go ahead and just start working on that. I'll turn the music back on. We'll go to lo-fi. Something easy. Cool. So we'll grab this, grab that, and base color, image texture, open. What are we gonna do? Global assets. Oh, we didn't export it, did we? Let's do it. File, export as, and we'll do better milk, and we'll put that on the global assets, textures random, and we'll export it, and then we'll open it. Better milk. Nice. If I go to UV editing, we can take a look. I probably should apply everything, and then I'll get it out. So let me do this. Apply. We'll go to edit mode. We'll go A, UV, smart UV project. What is that going to do? That probably won't help us much. Do I work as a programmer? No, I work as a. Sometimes I ship packages. No, I'm like a CNC operator, but I work for like a small company, so I also do the shipping and receiving too. Whoops, what did I just do? Mark scene. I've done like some freelance programming work and shit like that, but I don't know. I never really found a programming job that would hire me that would work out. So I got hired as a what do you call it? So I was working as a CNC operator, and then I got a like an internship at this one place that was like a software development company, and like a small one. But everybody there was a fucking prick, and I was like, this sucks. Like, I had more fun and I was making more money working in manufacturing as a CNC person. Like, you know, I would be like as a new person, I would just like go in and say hi to people, and they like wouldn't even respond to me, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I've worked in like ghetto areas in Richmond and gotten like better responses from people. I don't know. It's very interesting. It's like they had to do the least amount of work, and they still were like, this is too much work to do. I don't know. We'll delete these edges. But then it's like, you know, oh shit. Then you see like people of like Gen Z are like killing themselves to get jobs doing what these guys were doing, and they just like took it for granted. So it's like annoying. Oh, the music is louder than me. Awesome. I probably should bring this closer and turn that down. Sorry about that. I hope that's a little bit louder. Alright, so we'll merge these vertices. I gotta fucking at center. Nice. Merge at center. Merge at center. Alright, there we fucking go. Perfect. Cool. I just gotta mark all these seams or else they're gonna come out all messed up, I'm sure of it. This is professional shit. Yeah, CNC, it's like, it's good money, so, you know. And it's not as hard as people think it is. So we got all that. My brother actually has a CNC machine. We kind of messed around with it. We made some cool stuff. I want to make something for the channel, like make little, little like, I don't know. I can't make like a coffee cup or anything. Alright, so if we grab these, we're just going to grab all these. Oh, we can just get the whole thing. What am I thinking? AUV unwrap, and we'll see what that looks like. Let's go to the UV editing. What is that? My god. That's horrible. I bet it's that right there, isn't it? Yeah. We might be able to get away with that, actually. We can just kind of do this. Interesting. Yeah, everyone loves fucking CNC. 100% natural. Cool. I mean, it doesn't really look great, but that's what we're doing for right now. I'll probably fix these off screen. I'm just kind of I'm tired, dude. One of the places I worked as a CNC operator had this awesome shift. It was 3 12-hour shifts, and they paid you 4 hours. They made up the differential, is what they said. So they would just give you 4 free hours. It was awesome because you had 4 days off every week. But the whole place basically like went under. It just didn't it didn't work out for a lot of reasons. I think there's a lot of shit going on there. Alright, maybe I shouldn't separate these with a seam. I don't think so. What if I clear seam here? And then I grab all these and go UV unwrap. Yeah, I think that's more what I'm going for. Nice, so I can spin that and bring this over here. And we'll scale this up. Juju's milk, there we go. Anyone who's from the sector will know what that joke means. I don't. The sector is pretty much dead. I don't think anyone knows what the fuck I'm talking about if I say that anymore. Especially not in like video game programming shit or whatever. There's a bunch of like online people back in the like 2016 that had like internet shows, and they were all vaguely political, and they did a whole bunch of dumb shit, a bunch of antics, a bunch of partying and drunk streams, and they called them pill streams. Good stuff. I don't know, it definitely gave me a love for like online, just like trash. Just watching people like live their lives in like the worst situations online is, I don't know why it's such an enjoyable pastime, but it is. Like King Cobra, all the lol cows. You just sit there and you watch and you're like, man, at least I had it better than this guy. At least I got a little more figured out than him. Or there was the Topiachu lady who was like, they were like in a shooting this week or something. Yeah, so there was this thing called Gamergate, and it was like a big bang. They tried to do Gamergate too, but I don't think it went over so good. I don't think anyone cares about Gamergate. No one cared about that to begin with. Conspiracy Theory with Zoe Quinn. That was great. Mediker's videos. I think that was like one of the first Mediker videos I ever saw, and that introduced me to all this stuff. There we go. Juju's milk. We got Dax right there. And we'll just grab these, and we'll probably just put it in the blue. I think that'll look nice. Just like that. Just like I remember drinking at school. The ultra-processed milk. Hopefully there was enough fluoride in there to dull my senses. Nice. And perfect. I wonder how the Canadian elections are going. Probably not great. Nice. Awesome. So that's the milk. Let me rename that to milk. And we gotta take a picture of it. We'll hide everything else. Oh, we need the camera. We'll hide that stuff. We have the sun. We'll grab this. Can we grab the camera? What is going on? Give me the camera. What the fuck? Okay. Orthographic scale. Nice. So, we bring this out a little bit. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Let's render that image. Render image. Nice. Perfect. Wonderful. Image. Save as. We'll go to Godot project. We'll go to our UI. And we'll go to items images or whatever. And we'll go milk. Cool. Yeah, and nice. So that's the milk. We have to export this as well. So we'll say file, export, GLTF, Godot project. I think I have just an items folder somewhere. I think they're in alphabetical order. Have you ever done cutscenes? I'll actually show you a cutscene that I made. Hold on. What was this? Milk. Export GLTF. So this was, I'll just show off this cutscene really quickly because it's stupid, but it's funny. Hold on, I gotta kill the music. So this was for a game jam. It was called It's Based Game Jam, and I made a game for that. But where's it at? This was pretty recent. I made it like last week or something. Not last week, 2 weeks ago. I gotta go to my Godot projects. Sorry. It's Based Game Jam cutscene. Nice. So the theme was It's Based Game Jam, and it was like Mars, so I had to do something Mars themed. So this was like the thing I came up with in like an hour.
The mission briefing is top secret. In 1964, a Jewish scientist named Samuel Hydensky sent a sample of Afghan Kush to Mars in a government mission. The idea behind the mission was to create a weed so potent it would stop all wars before they even began. The mission was known as MDE, World Peace. Seeds and a small crew of monkeys were shot into space with a mission to terraform Mars. It is believed all of the crew died because Mars is really fucking far away. Having killed a few monkeys and wasted millions of dollars in the project, it was eventually abandoned and replaced by something more important, like teaching rats to be gay. When President Trump took office, Doge was granted access and checked in on the project. When a long-range radar was turned to the location of the base, a signal was heard. Rasta music and some Martian language. The Doge team quickly understood what had happened. Those Martians took our fucking weed.
Frankly, listen, this weed is good. You're never gonna believe it. It's incredible. Many people are saying it's the best stuff you'll ever have. The Martians, they don't deserve it. They're bad people, and we are willing to negotiate, but we need that weed. Do this, and you'll be able to grab any pussy you want.
Yeah. So that was the intro cutscene that I made. And then the game, hold on, I'll just bring up the fucking game and I'll play it real quick. It's pretty funny. It's like a 5-minute game because it's, you know, but I do want to show it off because they played it incorrectly and it really pissed me off. I was sitting there yelling at my screen like, you're not doing it right, because my game broke halfway through. I don't know about talent. I've got something. The doctors say I have something. All right, if I run this, I think it's going to play our Also, the video will not play on Godot. I learned that. So if I try and watch this intro video, which I'm not going to do, it'll be all like stoppy and starty, which really sucks because it ruined my intro video. So they didn't even see the intro video. They broke the game. I was so heartbroken. My game didn't even play at all.
Ellison replaced you on the station. You have about 8 minutes before the place exploded. There are 4 rooms to get through the first. There's the lunchroom. Just kill all the Martians. Grab up any weed plants. Collect these to get more good boy points. Remember, you're our silliest soldier. You're my special little clown.
Yeah, so this was like a set I made in Blender. It's just like squares, and then I got these modular pipes from I think Texture Haven or something. But then we have some aliens that'll spawn in, and they actually rip down these barricades before they spawn in. Yeah, so we have different guns too, so we can like blast them. I think after we kill like 5 of these, then the door opens or whatever. But yeah, so we got the door open. We'll pick up these weed plants if we can. Get weed. Yeah, and then we have a shotgun. We have that. I can't reload. It's manual reloading. But yeah, once we get here, we have to drink all of these cups. And these guys are they won't stop spawning until we kill them. Unless I kill them before they break the barrier, then they won't spawn anymore. So, and then that guy, his pathfinding is broken, so he's just gonna keep falling through there, and errors are gonna keep stacking up. So I'm gonna kill him if I can. Maybe kill this guy too, and then I gotta drink these, which like zooms my screen in and zooms it out. Yeah, you gotta go around the room and drink all. Oh shit! Drink all the cups. And then yeah, that opens that door. And yeah, so this gets to the next part of the game. We got this weed here, and this part is it's a take on some art that I made. You're in this section 8 over here, and you see this guy has a problem. The smoke alarm's beeping. What are you gonna do about that? You gotta fix it for him. It's obviously your job to fix it. I mean, is he gonna do it for himself? No way. So we gotta pick up this 9-volt battery and then go put it in this smoke alarm. And then what do you know? Congratulations! You've done it. And then, yeah, we go through here. This is like the final part of the game. We got Hunter Biden over there. We got Bill Clinton over here. It was for like, it's like a vaguely political game jam, so I did some stuff like that. And then, yeah, we got the terminal, and all you gotta do is just turn it on, and that ends the game. But yeah, I got that up on my itch if anyone wants to check it out. But yeah, that was how it was supposed to be played. But you can see there's a ton of errors, because that guy was like... What did I mean by that? I didn't mean anything. But, yeah. So, we have all these fucking errors up here. Should do some collaboration. I don't know. I've never really done any collaborations with other people, so that'd be fun. I want to do some, like, it'd be fun to work on a game with some other people. But, yeah, that was all of that. It's getting pretty late. I'm probably going to have to take off soon. I just got to do this stuff. What was the other one I made? So I made the milk and the hand sanitizer. That's actually probably a good time for me to leave off, because I can't do the hand sanitizer now. It's just going to be too much. But where is the... Oh. There we go. Let me rename... Which one of these are you? So you are the cigarettes, right? Yes. Cigarettes. And we'll have... we have this one, the Beta Blaster with iDubbbz on the front. I'm pretty proud of that one. I think that one went really well. I gotta add like some more texture to that the side of this container to make it look more pepper sprayish. But I like that one. We got this cocaine. That's for Nick Ricada. That's a pretty easy one. But yeah, I think for tonight I'm gonna have to call it. We just got I gotta go do some shit. But thanks everyone for coming out. I'll see you guys if you tune back in. I'll probably be at it tomorrow, and then Wednesday I'll definitely stream because I'm off Wednesday. But yeah, I'm kind of committed to this project now, having a lot of fun with it. Go check out the website, like, comment, and subscribe to help the algorithm, I guess. And then if you want to check out my Twitter or whatever, feel free. I think it's linked on my YouTube. I'll link it in the description. But thanks for coming out. Peace out, everyone.